Alright guys, we're back again. Hopefully without the audio glitches that we had the last time. But we're going to pick it up right where we left off. We made it through the last episode relatively unscathed, outside of Tronka having her leg headbutted off. That was either in the last episode or the one before that. But everything's terrible right now. Everybody's trying to sleep this off. We still have Nathan trying to heal up. He almost died last time because we forgot about him for too long. Rennick, who we just rescued, also healing up. Decision yet to be made as to whether or not they're going to join or not. And then Dennis, who we still need to work on recruiting, but we're having a little bit of a struggle with that because our warden Nathan almost died. So, let's get this moving. We have Trunk as our extreme break risk. We're in a precarious spot for the moment, but I think it'll get better pretty quickly. We just got to make it through the night. Hopefully, Tronka's mood is improving. She's still recreation starved. She needs to get up and go have some fun, please. Begging you, have fun. Do whatever you want. I might just have to change her like anything until she gets over this. Please tell me. Relaxing socially. Perfect. So we're going to lay off her, keeping an eye on this medical emergency. I don't think he's going to die, but I don't know why the medical emergency is still popping up. He does need to be fed. Oh, man. I don't want to... Her recreation's getting there. We'll feed him here in a second. Ooh, is that the grizzly bear again, growling? I guess you cannot see the animal's hunger anymore unless you actually control them. So, just because he's in our butcher room, we don't have that grizzly bear. He's not part of the faction yet, so we can't see his hunger rating. Upgrade's going to go relax socially. Tronka playing Hoopstone, but she should be far enough along. We're going to ask her to go ahead and feed Nathan. Who's tended down there? Did Rennick self-tend? Rennick's got a major infection. Oh, Rennick might die from that infection. That is... Did they just... Is that what they just stood up and tended? That's not okay. That should have been tended with medicine. And it shouldn't... I mean, Nathan can't even move. Surely... I have no idea how that just happened. But Rennick might die now. So... And that's a shame. You know, could have been a useful colonist. There's nothing in here. You know, melee. Anyone nimble with melee. Not a bad combination. Can cook. Can research. Would have been nice to have. Just not going to happen. The infection's too far gone. We can't tend it again for 9 hours. And she will be long dead by then. So, nice to know you, Rennick. Dennis, on the other hand, he is starving. Let's... With our warden down, that wasn't getting done. We're gonna have to get rid of this rotting dead rat. I've been swiping at my monitor ever since this episode started trying to get that piece of hair off, and it's just a rat out here rotting. So that makes it fun. We got him fed. Yes. Now go Queen. Where is the ram? A Mad Ibex ram, which is right here. Maybe we just stay inside until he goes to sleep. And we could come out and take care of him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what is that? Did I not just forbid that door? No, I did not forbid the door. I forbid the flooring underneath of the door. Nathan. Alright, yeah, you go eat. We'll let him hang out in there. Yeah, there went Rennick. Nice knowing you. Wish we could have had you. Just didn't work out. Other than that, nothing terrible happening. We just need this ram to go to sleep already, because Nathan does not have his weapon. Upgrade does have his rifle. He's just so slow, though. I'm not going to risk that. And then Trunka, just the melee. Oh, God bless it. What door did we not forbid now? That one. Cool. And that one's still not forbidden, is it? Because that's where he's headed, I'm sure. Unbelievable. Well, like I said in the last episode, it's these stupid mistakes that drive me absolutely nuts. That floor right there. Get rid of it so I can tell what in the world's going on. Alright, he's down, but he's alright. He didn't get anything new and permanent, so he can lay out there in the rain for now. As long as we don't have any kind of break, we're doing alright. Where's the ram? The ram's asleep. So, get back to work. Upgrade. Can you rescue? And then at least try to haul Rennick out of there. Nathan's sleeping like on top of Rennick's dead corpse. That's... Alright, interesting. Was he a psychopath or something? Alright, I don't know. Upgrade's not gonna haul Rennick all the way to a grave. It's way too long of a trip for Upgrade. Just wanted to get Rennick out of that room so that Nathan wasn't sleeping on the corpse any longer. Unforbid this one. Everything unforbidden now. I don't know how I didn't even think about that door, because we never really use it yet. It's really meant for once these bedrooms get up. So, like I said, I'll make 1,000 stupid mistakes. Keep watching. It'll get worse than that, I promise. One of the things I do want to get done, once Nathan... I'm going to wait until Nathan can stand up again. I want to get this bolt-action rifle off of Upgrade and over to Nathan, because every time we get into any kind of fight, Upgrade gets one hit and out. So that takes that bolt-action rifle out of the fight pretty much right out of the gate. So you go ahead and drop it. Nathan, you grab it. And Upgrade. One of these is a good recurve. You equipped a good recurve bow. Alright, Nathan going to get food? Yes. Taking a simple meal. Now going to rest. Because he's hurt. Alright, yeah. As long as you're hurt. Well, clean up the room. Oh, shoot. You're the one that refuses to do that. Alright, Trunka, come clean up the room, please. And Dennis is still okay? No, Dennis is starving. Right? So, feed. Why are you not able to feed? There you go. Just took you a second to think about it, I guess. Had to walk far enough away to make it a more interesting trip, probably. And why don't you go ahead and clean this filthy room as well. There's nothing we're researching that's that much of an emergency. She's gonna eat, and then maybe she can get Rennick the rest of the way hauled, and then come back and get on the research. That'll be good. And then somebody needs to come down here and feed this poor grizzly bear. Who's supposed to be doing that? Nathan? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Can you do it now? One thing that sucks if he goes over here and this is like, you know, the grizzly bear has a 1 in 10 shot, so as stupid as everything else has been going for me, this grizzly bear is definitely going to take a chunk out of Nathan right here. I was gonna consume a simple meal first. Trunk is back to research. Nathan just totally decided to leave the bear alone. Go back in there. I know you. Nobody wants to walk into a butchering room with a grizzly bear. I called that one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I figured the grizzly bear would be starving. I thought we'd walk straight in and just feed it. Grizzly bear nipped Nathan. Well, I don't know how much easier I could have called that. So, where we could have made a lot of progress this episode, it's going horribly wrong, as always. So now what we really need is for Tronka to be able to start trying to recruit Dennis. Because now we really need him. Otherwise, we really are basically back to just Tronka. Let's forbid that again. I don't know what you're thinking, upgrade. You gonna walk in there and try to get a meal from the grizzly bear? Well, I knew stupider stuff would happen. I didn't think it would happen that quickly. We're still early in this episode. It's gonna get real stupid before things get wrapped up here. Alright, regroup a little bit. Trunk is sleeping. Our recreation's full, thankfully, so we can dial that back. Oh. And let's get her wardening up. Somebody's got to talk to Dennis, feed him, and all that good stuff. Oh, the grizzly bear. I knew it was a risk going into it. Not only trying to feed him right there, but even when we very first carried him in, we could have just shot him and called it a day. But you know what? Spice it up a little bit, right? I mean, what the heck? Gotta live on the edge a little bit, I guess. Clean this, please. Well, I guess that is one way to take care of not having enough bedrooms, really, you know? Not the way we would ideally handle that, but... we'll keep it as fast as we can go for now. Only having 2, it'll go a little slower again. This trunk is just researching. We might need to rework some of this. So upgrades still got our food going. Tronka will need to get back on the growing and the plant cutting. No more constructing for now. And that'll probably be alright. Let's see. There we go. Up to level 1. And that's actually moving. And I mean, it was so low to begin with. We could still get Dennis before the end of the episode, even with Tronka. I think we're just going to let that bear starve in there. Alright, there's a little bit... Oh, there's a little bit of corn. Tronka and upgrade. I'm going to let upgrade go in there and try to deal with it. If I can get Dennis, I'm sending upgrade in there. It's who I should have sent in the first daggone place. If upgrade got eaten, I wouldn't really be all that upset. Pretty upset that Nathan's laying in there. Oh well. Just back to researching for real. With everything else we have going on. Our friend died. That'll last 20 days. Why is she naked? Because the cloth tribal wear wore out. Let's make more tribal wear. We have enough synthread. We'll get her some clothes back on pretty quickly. upgrades back to cooking. Tronka working on the tribal wear. And then whenever Dennis wakes up, you know, Tronka's a quick sleeper, so whenever Dennis wakes up, we'll get her down there. Let's see, she's the major break. And that should definitely help. Now she's going to sleep. So, I mean, she'll get there. Colonist died. That'll go away in 5 days. Slept in the cold's about to go away because we're almost in a growing season. And then, you know, Nathan dying, that'll take a while to get over. I feel bad we can't even go in there and bury him. Actually, I don't even know if I should take the risk. I was thinking about just running in and grabbing him while the grizzly bear's asleep and go and bury him, but in the long run it doesn't make that much of a difference. Except for if upgrade dies, then I have absolutely no margin for error. So we'll worry about that after we recruit Dennis. After you eat, get in there and chat. And then, God, he makes a mess in here, doesn't he? How's he feeling? His friend Nathan died. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, Tronka's gone on a food binge. As long as she doesn't go through the forbidden door to get the food, we'll be alright. But this will probably go horribly wrong also. Would you please just get tired and go to sleep? She's nowhere near tired, right? No. Jesus, don't go in the forbidden door, please. Eat all the food you'd like out of that room. If I had enough supplies in reserve, I'd come down here and have Upgrade just build a wall across here. Alright, we got some cargo pods. Silver. 206 silver. And it's a ways off. We don't need it right this second. We have far bigger things to worry about. Let Upgrade clean a little bit. And we'll just ride this out until the Tronka finally passes out. Still gonna be a few hours left. The colonist left unburied. Oh, okay. She's no longer pigging out. She's asleep. Cool. Now we got a pack of man-hunting hares. It looks like it's a man-hunting hare. We won't bother it right this second. My guess is Tronka will come out and beat it when she wakes up. How much plasteel did Nathan get us? 32? We mine one or two more of those out, we could get Tronka something nice made out of plasteel. Go. Kill the rabbit. Should be coming to us now, right? Whop it. Come on. Take the rabbit out. It's driving me nuts here. Beat on that thing. Seriously not. Well, maybe in a minute we'll be able to self-tend. We do have the self-tending turned on. There we go. Gonna use medicine, which I would have preferred that she didn't, but whatever. Forgot Tronka's still on one leg here. Of course, our doctor just died. Is Dennis any kind of doctor? He could be. Yes, please recruit. The recruiting is the absolute most important thing that we have to do right at this second. Keep his room clean, keep him as happy as we can get him. Might as well refuel the torch lamp so he's not in the dark. We do not have much wood around. Wood, I do always prefer to have at least a little bit in reserve, but it's just not working for us. What's wrong with upgrade? Night out in the daytime. Why aren't you asleep yet, man? Upgrade, you're supposed to be in bed by 11. Up 3 hours past bedtime. Might as well get up and clean. Alright, we broke his resistance. Is Tronka still bleeding? Swear I thought we attended her. Because she picked up the medicine over here. I just noticed everywhere she goes, there's just more and more trails of blood. Clean that when you're done. Is Nathan? No. And then we'll get him switched over to actually recruit. And just as soon as we can talk to him again, Dennis should be on our team. We're just about done with being injured, so we're going to go ahead and swap that out. Relaxing socially by the fire. Or at least the memory of a fire, I guess. Go ahead and clean up while you're in here. Upgrade. Where you at, my man? Hauling some dead stuff. Yes, get rid of the rat, please. Although it has decayed now. It no longer looks like string stuck on my monitor, so that's promising. Trunk fully healed. Great. Other than the missing leg. Upgrade. Just working on hauling, so our food bill's done. We're so close to getting Dennis. Oh shoot, I was gonna go in there and tempt fate and try to get Nathan out and buried so we can get rid of this minus 10 moodlet. It's killing us. It's bad enough dealing with my friend Nathan died for a month, but to not have him buried. Go ahead and let's get this over with. Escaping. You gotta be kidding me. Just because we left the stupid mistakes, I'm telling you. Now go chat with him. Don't leave your food in the doorway this time, please. Then clean up. 64% chance failed. Alright. We're having a lot tougher go of it this episode than I thought we would. Figured we'd have 5 colonists by the end of it, be up and running, and now we're just kind of... We're not even treading water, we're kind of sinking. I knew we had an excellent recurve boat somewhere. Get that inside. Clean up the pool of blood. There we go. Thank you. Alright. We have brought in Dennis. He can do all kinds of good stuff for us. He can cook, he can plant, he can craft. He's gonna be our doctor. The tough jogger brawler. My goodness, he'll be the one to get a plasteel longsword before Tronka will. Tronka can really plant and craft. He's a good researcher. he's not. So she'll stay on the research. And they'll both do crafting. They both love planting. She's better at it. Alright. Man, seeing as how Dennis can cook, I'm almost ready to be done with upgrade 2. We just move forward with 2 like colonists that are actually decent and see what happens. But for now we won't. We'll hold off on that. Get Dennis on our schedule. Fix his priorities. Alright, so he will. So we're going to let upgrade continue to cook. I mean, that's all I can really do. I guess he could construct. And Dennis has a passion for cooking. Yeah, Dennis is going to cook. Upgrade's just going to construct. And then if he wants to haul and clean, he can do that. You've lost your job, Upgrade. You've been demoted, buddy. Hate to break it to you. Planting, cutting. We're also going to let Dennis do that. And mine. Tronk will craft and research. And we'll leave it like that for now. That puts quite a bit. Let's see. Growing and planting. We'll let Tronka do it for now. We'll just let Dennis cook, then mine, and definitely craft. Alright, we'll see how that works for now. How about that? Alright, so we do have enough beds for everyone. We're actually... I think this is still technically the best bedroom just because of the flooring. She's researching. Dennis is actually refueling the stove, which I believe is a hauling job. Alright, now he's cooking. Now we have a psychic drone. Wonderful. It's only affecting males, which we have 2 of. So I think what we're going to do here, the next time that grizzly bear passes out, Upgrade's making a run for it and trying to bury Nathan to see if we can get rid of that -10 movement. Is that affecting Dennis too? Of course. Now, luckily, Tronka still got catharsis for another day. Dennis was rescued, so they're all right. The only reason for me to hope anything other than Upgrade being eaten is I wouldn't want the next colonist to be eaten. Alright, the grizzly bear is asleep. I think we should be able to sneak in and get him out of there. Let's see. Yep. And then forbid that again. And we'll let Tronka bury him. Upgrade can clean all this blood. All the blood, man. Alright, so need to allow sowing up here, because there should be time to get crops back in the ground. We actually probably should have done that yesterday. I think the growing season, the 1st of April, May, 7 days ago. I wasn't overly worried about it. We still have 76 meals worth of food in storage. There's plenty of stuff to hunt on this map. I mean, it's truly not a big deal, especially if we let our colonists keep being eaten by grizzly bears. We won't have as many to feed. But I'm not that worried about the food. We can get out there, get some stuff in the ground, and still have plenty to get through next winter too, even if we add a couple more colonists, hopefully. Is the grizzly bear eating this corn? It is, so it shouldn't be starving. Upgrade, buddy. Gotta take a chance. Go get your rifle first. Since Nathan's gone, no one else can shoot. Let's see. Alright. That worked. Now try to tame it. What are you doing? What are you doing? What happened to the corn? Did you just pick it up? Go tame the grizzly bear, man. Every time one of them walks in this room, I think of that scene from The Hangover. Like, they walk in and the tiger's in the bathroom. Like, here we got a grizzly bear just chilling in the butchering room. The only difference in this one is it's already eaten one of our colonists. So, I mean, even more reason to be terrified walking in there. But a 10% chance to tame, it's not bad. The only scary thing there is it's also a 10% chance that he goes crazy every time we fail to tame. So 1 in 10 that we get it, and 1 in 10 that it eats us. As long as Upgrade's the only one doing it, I'm not worried. So let's just make sure that we tell the other ones not to do any handling at all for now. And can't forbid that. Ugh. That's exactly what I did not want to have happen. Was get out of there. I know I forbid it now. You must have already been through the door technically. Alright, so we'll leave it forbidden. We'll just manually unforbid it, send Upgrade in there for taming, and then manually forbid it again once we're done with the chance. Hopefully it doesn't take but a couple of times where either we'll tame it or it'll eat Upgrade, and if it eats Upgrade, we're putting it down. Of course, then we won't have anyone who can shoot. I guess Trunka can. What's Dennis doing? Mining. And Trunka's researching? Yep, still on one. There we go. I was gonna say, I thought somebody should be out planting in the fields by now. Dennis has unhappy nudity. What's Dennis need? He's wearing a parka and a shirt. No pants. Oh, buddy. If you're going back, take something with you. Alright, so those are his pants that we're taking off. So, we only have 59 cloth, 55 sin thread. Not enough of either of those to make anything. So that silver out there. I think we had some, what was that? Oh, dead colonist. We had some, like, buffalo wool or something out here. It's probably deteriorated by now. Oh well. Yeah, so now Upgrade is just hauling and cleaning. Even though he's exceptionally slow, you know, I don't mind that. We'll just leave it up at the highest speed through the nights, not worry about what he's doing. We could let him shoot something every now and then if we wanted to throw back a little bit of meat. Alright, so Trunk is up. She's taking down last year's heal root. And then hopefully she'll start getting some things planted. Ooh, Upgrade. You should be able to come and try to tame the grizzly bear again. Our favorite game. Tame or be eaten. Hosted by Upgrade. Let's make sure he feeds this thing. There we go. Alright, didn't work out. Forbid it. Now Upgrade should be headed to bed. We'll try again when he wakes up. Dennis back on the plasteel. Trunka in the fields. She's really getting to it. We already got our potatoes are all in, cotton's all in. Rice is about halfway in. Up to 45 medicine now. That's good. Trunk is just putting in work. So is Dennis, to be honest. So nice. He's actually willing to haul, clean, and he moves. Makes me really disappointed that we lost Rennick to that infection. But it just makes way for some more colonists coming along in the future, and I'm sure we haven't had a transport pod crash this entire episode. That's kind of surprising, as many as we had in the few episodes leading up to it. Haven't had a raid this episode yet, although that's probably just Cassandra taking a little bit of pity on us because we're, well, we nothing. Cassandra's taking pity on me because I'm a moron that sent my injured colonist in to deal with a starving grizzly bear. But that's alright. Alright, and we're back to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Upgrade's just wandering around, getting the hauling tasks done. Hopefully we'll get some of this cleaned up. We won't have to keep on manually doing it. But, I think we're going to go ahead and cut it right here for this episode. It was not what I was expecting, but, it was certainly interesting. You know, it gives us something to look forward to. Hopefully next time we'll get a raid or a transport pod or something to where we can start working on another colonist. Still got to figure out what exactly we're going to do with upgrade, what exactly we're going to do with the grizzly bear in the butcher room, and we didn't progress as far as like building anything at all. We do just about have research completed though. So once we get that taken care of, I think we'll have, yeah, we have the plasteel for a long sword, and we've already got smithing done. So we just need to build the table, and we could get that taken care of. So I mean, we made some incremental progress. It looks like we took 3 steps backwards. That's fine. It happens. Anyway, we'll just try and do better the next time, you know. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can see when I post the next video full of foolish mistakes and travesties and disasters. And it shouldn't be but a couple of days. So appreciate you guys, and I will catch you next time.